Mermaid was her favorite story. Like the Little Mermaid, she is hopeful, loves to sing, and dreams of immersing herself in different worlds. Serendipitously, she too found her very own Prince Eric, a modern-day Prince Eric. Unlike the Little Mermaid, she is not rebellious. She is not a mermaid, and she did not fall in love at first sight. They met at a coffee shop when he asked to take the seat next to her. He sat by her for hours, striking up conversation, until he secured a time to meet her again. She went home that day, unaware that she had just met the one. Years later, right before running with the bulls in Pamplona, he asked her for her hand in marriage, but she had already known a long time. He gave her a ring that was very special. It was unmistakably made for her. Sometime after the coffee shop, and before the day in Pamplona, there was one moment when she knew he was the one. It wasn't that time in Sedec Bolton, a rock that could plunge you miles to your death. By then, she had already known he would always hold her steady. It wasn't that time with the large sea creatures. By then, she had already known he'd always save her from large sea creatures. Not all of their stories involved deadly adventures. One night, shortly after they met, they happened upon a pier. The bright moon reminded him of a song she loved, so he played it and asked her to dance. By then, she had already known he cared more about her happiness than what other people thought. On their first date, he took her all over town, from fine dining to shooting pool, to chasing desserts, to enjoying the breeze at a moonlit park. Over pasta, they shared nothing of importance, but something, all of a sudden, felt very important. She couldn't quite describe it, but she felt the need to capture the moment. So she did. It was at that moment she knew a great story began. To this day, she believes that that moment was a gut feeling, but some would say she was given a sign. And where their story began is where this story ends.
This magic moment, so different.